הכהן למשפחת מאירו, רוח אדוני תנחנו בגן עדן, תהיה נשמתו צורה בצור החיים. אבל דברי התורה is going to be לרפואה שלמה של האישה הצדקת. אנג'לה בת?
אנג'לה ראיה
רחל? ראיה רחל. אל נער רפננה, אל נער רפננה, אל נער רפננה. בתור שער חולה וחולה כמו ישראל, ונאמר אמן. Today we're going to study a few things from Zera Shimshon to parsha Shavot. Parsha Shavot. Parsha Shavot. What's the parsha today? Nitzavim ve'elech. Zera Shimshon כותב, beautiful, beautiful. What a message! What a message! A life-changing message, David. You never saw something like this. The pasuk said this week parasha. אם יהיה נדחך בקצה השמיים, משם יקבצך ומשם ייקחך. Even if you're going to get to the end of the world, Borei Olam will take you from there, and Borei Olam will take you from there. Now he said, בקצה השמיים, if he's going to get, even if the Jews is going to lose themselves to the end of the sky, Borei Olam is going to take you from there, and Borei Olam is going to take you from there. Two questions that Zera Shimshon asked. The first question is, what's mean from there? Why you don't mention where? The pasuk said Shamayim. So God will take you from the Shamayim. Why did he say there? And the second question, let's see you can figure out. What's the second? Why twice? Why is going to take you twice from there? Wow. You see, come to Zera Shimshon and write. The wife of a man Arasha, his wife told him, אם מזרע היהודים הוא, נפול תיפול. If you wage a war against the Jews, you're going to fall twice. Why twice? Why twice? Simple explanation is, you're going to lose this war, and you're going to lose in the next one. This is simple explanation. But tonight I'm going to teach you something. Jews have something unique. Maybe Jews have something unusual. What is so unusual? When we're going up until the skies. And when we're going down until the dust. Jews, they're very extreme. Either they're going to be the worst, God forbid, the most difficult ones. The advisor of Muhammad was Jews. Christianity started from Jews. Unreal. Stalin, most of his advice was Jews. Hitler came to his position because of Jews, strong Jews that believe in him. In America, 60% of the Jews voted against Donald Trump, the best president in the history of the United States that's good for the Jews. Unreal. Even now, after October 7, 60%, and Donald Trump just made a speech last week and he said, shame on you guys, that you ever find in the history of America somebody good like me, and still you don't vote for me? Are you out of your mind? Welcome. Why? Some of the, this is the question that he is asking. Why? He's also asking the same question. I'm also asking why. But this is the Jews. When they're going down, they're crashing down. Do you know this? You remember this woman that went in right after October 7, Rabbanit, Reform. She went in, posted a protest against the president in the Oval Office. It was a very prestigious people that was invited. She was one of them. She stood up, free Palestine. She's a Jew. It's not normal. You're going to see them. As Jews, when they're falling down, they're crashing down. והיה זרעך כעפר הארץ, and you children will become like dust. But when they succeed, they're like the stars. והיה זרעך ככוכבי השמיים. One time the pasuk said you're going to become like a dust. One time it's going to say that your offspring is going to come now as a star. Why? Because this is the Jews, extreme. It's not middle ways. Either we're the best in Nobel Prize, by far. 20% of all the Nobel Prize was being, and we are only 12 million, 15 million. How many million? 15 million, 20% of the Nobel Prize came to us. Do you know what I mean, 20%? We're not even 1% of the world population. Not even 0.00%. And still 20% came to us. Most of the brilliant invention happened because of Jews. Many of the companies. And not only that, religious-wise, we are the one that live the whole entire world. We have rabbis that in their knowledge, so we either become the best one and the highest, or either the worst. This is the nature of a Jew. If this is so, come the Zera Shimshon and tell you like this. Oh, Jew. Listen to what the Zera Shimshon Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
Out of respect to the Nero family, especially the Nero, that do not give up in this class.
Yeah.
And continue to sponsor and continue to care for this class. Boreolam will pay him unlimited wealth, unlimited happiness, unlimited shalom bayit, unlimited good news Be'ezrat Hashem. He deserves only the good in his life. כתיבה וחתימה טובה לשנה טובה מתוקה. That this year Be'ezrat Hashem we're going to have many signatures. Signature of selling buildings, signature of buying buildings, signature to make money, signature of Be'ezrat Hashem sin, only Besorot Tovot, only good signature. Sign and seal in the books, in the scribe, in the book of life. Listen to this, Daniel, this message to all of us. The message that this, Daniel, this. Gentlemen, please, no phones. No phones. Excuse me. If my phone is down, everybody's phone is down, please. I will ask last time. Okay? Now, come the Zera Shimshon right. This is the secret of Mashiach. Do you know how you know that Mashiach is going to come? How do you know when Mashiach is going to come? How do you know when Mashiach is going to come?
From the prophets.
If we didn't get to a position of afar of dust, if we didn't get to the war situation, Mashiach will come. Boreolam have to break us completely down, and only after he's going to take us up. You know, many times a person feels that his life is difficult. And when I say his life is difficult, he feels that his business is difficult, and this one is difficult. And he said, Rabbi, what is this? And he's not stopping, and he continues to become worse. Don't worry. Be happy. Just opposite. When you feel that all the door is closed, is a good sign. Do you know why? What exactly happened when you're in the right button? What exactly happened? The only way? Up. This is the rule of life. When you're going down, when you're crashing down, don't relax. A savior is on the way. Yosef HaTzadik was in the right button. Yosef HaTzadik went into Egypt, became a slave, went into the jail because he didn't cheat. Went into the jail. We get ticket, we lose $100, 100,000 we create for 6 months or 6 years. Yosef HaTzadik, his own brother tried to kill him. And not only that, he went in to become a slave. And not only that, he didn't cheat on the wife. And the 10 years, he's going to go to the jail for 12 years. Not the easy jail, Arabic jail. Hamas, Hezbollah, all of them is there. And Yosef HaTzadik was the most beautiful human being in the world history. You know, dangerous is that. Animals. And he's there. And what is happening? He's happy. Why are you happy? He's coming into the butler and the baker. Why your face is down? Why my face is down? Why your face is up? Why are you happy? You're smiling? Why are you smiling? You're taking Red Bull with vodka? What exactly happened? You're taking pills? You're taking drugs? No, how can a person be happy in such a situation that his own brother tried to kill him? His own brother is the one that sold him to the Arabs. He's in the jail for 12 years. And he's asking people, why are you down? What the message? What the message? You know what Yosef HaTzadik knew? That when you're down, when you're dust, the only way is to go where? Up. To become a stars. ויהי ערב, ויהי בוקר יום אחד. They call, how do you call let's see if you know Hebrew a little. How do you call the moment that the day change? The beginning. No, Ben Hashmashot is at night. I'm talking about the morning. Alot?
Alot HaShachar. Alot HaShachar.
You know what you mean Alot HaShachar? Shachar is from the word Shachor.
Black.
The black rays. The black rays or the light rays? עלות השמש. שמש is coming. The sun is coming. Why you call it shachar? Shachar is shachor. Black. Which black? Listen to the rule and you can check it. I saw it many times. Because in the yeshiva, we used to study the whole night. Many times. I used to love it. We used to study, we call it mishmar. Not mishmar like in America. But it's mishmar in the yeshiva. Half an hour pizza. 1 hour. Pizza half an hour. Drink half an and then half an hour mishmar. Our mishmar was no pizza, no nothing. We never had Daniel meals, pizza, Chinese, Japanese, sushi, every day something else. We didn't have somebody to spoil us. We had yeshiva, bread and margarine. We put it in a tea in order that it's going to be comfortable to eat it. No hospital, no nothing. Bread and margarine, and like this, we stand and sitting down in a chair, not like the BJCC, we never talked about the place to eat. Wood chair. You know, difficult, nothing comfortable. Iron, or bench, even worse, even bench. And this way, you're sitting down the whole night, night after night. And I used to love going into the windows and see it. You know what I realized? Do you know, Daniel, when the light starts, a minute that it becomes the worst darkness, pitch black, a minute later the light starts. As long as it's not pitch black, the light is not coming. The sun come out a minute after it was the worst darkness, and then it become light. God wants to teach us a message, and the message is very simple. When you see darkness moment in life, worry not. Light is on the way. When you see business is difficult, worry not. Light is on the way. Don't start crying, start this. If you ask Steve Jobs, I'm sorry to mention a guy, but when exactly the light came, Daniel, Steve Jobs lost his own company. Not a simple company, not one building in Manhattan, Apple. They fired him from his own company. The company already applied to Chapter 11. In order to save the company, they had to throw out the CEO, the president and the CEO of Coffee Club. They threw him out of it. 5 years he was out, 4 or 5 years he was out. He came back and he became the richest human being in the world for many years. Oh. And when they asked him, when exactly was the light? You know what his answer? When they fired him. When they fired me, it was the light. Not when I was the CEO and getting $1 million, $2 million a year. Because if I would still be there, it would never be iPhones. I wish that it was never an iPhone, but this is religious reason, forget about it. I wish that it was there, I wish that it never fired him. This way would never. He became creative because of the darkness moment in life. Shlomo, when he came back, ask every business person, when exactly you study business? Ask every person that is married, when exactly you shalom bayit become the best? Only after you had World War III in the house, fighting, screaming, and then when you got in together, and he's trying to find and you did find the middle ways, is when blessing came around. And if you ask the person, what's the secret for shalom bayit? He's going to tell you to fight. Because after fight, if you overcome it, you become best friends. No, I said, this is a life-changing message. This is not regular. You come into Zera Shimshon, you come into shul that you will never hear in your life. If this is so, now we understand why the pasuk said, he's going to take you from there. Why from there? He's going to take you from Shamayim. If you're going to get all the way to Shamayim, so the pasuk is supposed to say, God will come to Shamayim, it's going to take you. No, from there is not from Shamayim. You know what before there? Even if the last Jew will get into the rock bottoms, to the worst place, physically, spirituality, don't worry. I will come and save you. Now you know the sign Mashiach is on his way. You know that Mashiach is on his way? When you see dark, pitch black moment in your life, you know Messiah is on the way. If this is so we answer one question. What's the question that we answer? Shlomo, what's the question that we answer? Why the pasuk said he's going to take you from there, and it's not specific which there. And that there is the right bottom. There's no place that's called right bottom. When you get to the right bottom, you know that. So if you see darkness, you know that the light is going to come. But the second question, what's the second question? What's the second question?
Like 2 times.
Why 2 times? משם יקבצך ומשם ייקחך. He will bring you back together and he will take you. You said that you're going to take me. Why twice? I got the message in the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, listen and listen well. The message is simple. What a beautiful message, especially before Shiva. The message is, do you know when Moshiach is going to come? Now that we know when Moshiach is going to come. And we are ready after the Holocaust. And we are ready after October 7. We have a war against Hezbollah in Machshama, against Hamas, against Iran, against Houthim, against Iraq, Baghdad. Now 7 places. You understand? In Israel, outside Balagan. We are in the right bottom, so why Moshiach is not coming? According to the logic that I told you, the logic is simple. So why will I successful in life? Rabbi, I have Balagan and my business, domino effect. Why Mashiach is not coming? What's the answer? Gentlemen, what's the answer? The answer is we have to know the source. Why we got into the problem. Until you figure out how to go out from the problem. Why we got into the problem? Why do we have issues in Shalom Bayit? Why do we have issues in business? Why do we have issues in Chinuch Eladim? Why do we get into the exile? You know why? Baseless hate. Because we cannot stand each other. This is the only reason. The only reason that we get into the darkness. When you have a fight with your wife, no wonder why your business is difficult. Not God forbid because your wife wishing anything bad. Because God hates argument and machloket. Argument is okay. But hate, he hates. Measure to measure. You hate, I hate you. I know it's difficult to say it, but this is the reality. A father loves a child that loves his own brothers. I will share with you a story. I don't know if I ever shared it, but it's worth it. There was once Israeli guy. You know, he finished Arab, 21 years old. He came to his father. He's sitting down at home, changing the channel in TV. 3 months he's sitting down at home with TV. The father said to this, he came to him, he said, Moshe, you cannot be a walking bomb. What is this? All your life you're going to spend on TV? Go and work. He said, Abba, Israel is everybody smart, and I cannot make money here. So he said, I'm giving you a blessing, go any place you want. He said, you know what, I'm going outside, I'm going to look for a job. I'm leaving Israel. He said, okay, go for a few years and then come back. The son left. He moved into Europe. From Europe, he went into Thailand, to Bangkok, and then he bumped into Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, he started to make business, and he was successful. Many Israelis made unlimited. I was the rabbi in Hong Kong for 2 years. Unlimited money. So, he started to make money. He became so rich. 5 years passed through, the guy is well. Not a shark, well. I mean, the guy is. Now, his brother, after 5 years, finished the army. Aaron. And Aaron said, you know, after the army, he's also sitting down one month. So his father said, Aaron, how long are you going to be? He said, don't worry about it. I'm going to Moshe. I don't need to go to Europe looking for a job. He got the address. He ordered business class flight. His brother is sharks, not shark, well. And beautiful hotel, the Mandarin Oriental at that time, 5-star hotel. He's hired to America. For 1 week he's going to visit Hong Kong to enjoy. He said after 1 week I'm going to come to my brother. I know I'm going to start to work. Let me enjoy. Okay. He's coming in, he sees the building. Moshe Cohen and partners. What is this? All these buildings, my brother? What? My brother is really doing good. He's coming into the building, you see CEO and president, Moshe Cohen. You come to the ladies in the front, they say, where is this Mr. Moshe Cohen? Moshe Cohen is in the suite. He said, I need to go to the suite. I said, you need to go. Nobody have key to go to the suite. You have a special key. And he said, oh, this is my brother. He said, okay. She sent him to the street. He's sitting down. He's standing in the chair. He's like, excuse me, can you call Moshe? Who's that Moshe? He's a friend. What's Moshe? No, Moshe is my brother. Don't worry. I need to speak to Moshe. Moshe came and said, he said, okay. Who are you? I'm his brother. Okay, sit down. He's sitting down and he see all the wealth and stuff. You know, Israelis, imagination, how much money. I'm going to become the CEO of the company, the vice president. I will make $50,000 a month. Why in there, sweet, and then and he's looking, this is my office, next to the office of this. He's already dreaming. The secretary come to him and he wake him up from the dream. He said, Aaron, Moshe said that he doesn't have a brother by the name Aaron. He said, this is Moshe Cohen? He said, yes. This is the address? He said, yes. So this is the address I got from my father. This is my brother. He said, I'm sorry. I cannot argue with the boss, he's going to fire me. He said, can you put him in line? She called him, she said, Mr. Cohen, the guy outside insists that he's your brother. And he heard the voice of his brother. I do not have any brothers, especially not a brother by the name Aaron. And he had forget about the money that he spent. Forget about the business class, forget about nothing. He went back to Israel broken heart. He's coming to his father and said, I don't know, your son like this. 5 years passed through, the father becomes sick. The father becomes sick. Moshe Cohen from Hong Kong getting the message, text message. Moshe, if you want to see your father alive, take a flight right now. It's a question of death for life. He's in the hospital. He took a private jet, flying all the way, come to Israel, 3 hours. That's a conducive. He came to Israel, running into the hospital, Abba. And the father like this, look at him, and he doesn't respond. He said, Abba, any doctor you want, any country, don't worry, I'm rich. He doesn't respond. He said, Abba, please. The father said, he went to the doctor and said, listen, my father lost the ability to talk. Why is not talking? He said, I don't know, your father talk until you can. He was talking non-stop. I don't know what you're talking. So why is not talking? Ask your father. He come and start to cry, Abba, why are you not talking to me? The doctor said you're talking all day long. And my father told him, and he's whispering, if my son Aaron do not have a brother by the name Moshe, I also do not have a son by the name Moshe. Borei Olam said, when you hate a Jew, I'm sorry, you're not my son. You want to be my son? You want me to redeem you? Start to work in Ahavat Israel. You want to come ready to Rosh Hashanah? It's nice to have simanim, pomegranate, and everybody makpid, pomegranate. And if God forbid your wife is not going to give the pomegranate, it's going to be the last one because of you. We're going to have a bad deal, we're going to go together. You're the bad sign, like Chava Imenu, you're the same exactly. They told me not to get married with you. You came from this city in Bukhara, and not from Tashkent, and not from here. The generation of... What exactly? Now you fight with your wife, you're definitely going to have a bad year. You're going, this is a sign. Ahavat Israel is not a sign, it's a fact. Ahavat Israel is guaranteed for a good year. It's not simanim, pomegranate, date, or the fish head, and an argument, which head is better. Ahavat Israel is not a sign. It's guaranteed. Choose unconditional. And this is what the Pasuk said. Misham יקבצך. And only then Misham ייקחך. What says יקבצך? Will bring you together. It's not a redundant. Borei Olam tell you, I will take you, but before I'm going to take you, you have to be what? Together. When you are together, I can redeem you. You can be in the Rak Baden for many years. We spent the Holocaust. Why God didn't save us in the Holocaust? 6 years, 5 to 6 years, 6 million Jews. We got to the Rak Baden. So why God didn't save us? There was no unity. 2 conditions. To get to the Rak Badens and to have unity. You want to be successful in business? 2 conditions. Get into the Rak Baden, God forbid that you're not going to need it, but if you get, don't worry. Worry not. A miracle is on the way. But they have another condition. You have to look at your wife and say, Jonah, bazan. I love you, my wife, and you do the best thing. Bazan. You have to look at your husband. Or you have to come to the synagogue and care For everybody to have chairs for Rosh Hashanah. For everybody to have the Sidurim. Don't give somebody else. You're going to give the Sidurim. You're going to give the church. You're going to go around. You're going to wash the hand of the Kohanim. You're going to do it. Borei Olam said, wow, you're thinking about somebody you have unity? I guarantee you to sign in. For כתיבה וחתימה טובה. לשנה טובה. My name is Rabbi Chaim Kanievski.
Beautiful, amazing.
And I put this message.
God bless you.